darlings, Scorpio, welcome to your Scorpio on Sunday reading. I am going to pull you 7 messages for the week ahead from Spirit, and you can correspond them, allocate them to days of the week, or see them as simply 7 spiritual messages for you. They will all, as per universal messages, be interlinked with each other. So let's see what wishes to come out for you. I'm starting with the Wisdom of the Avalon Oracle cards, which is a lovely deck given to me by a wonderful friend of mine just in the last couple of days. So I'm loving this new deck. Thank you to Nicola. And we see what comes out. If it resonates, then you are hearing it in divine timing, divine design for you, my darling. And if it doesn't resonate, then it simply means this message wasn't for you at this time. Scorpio, as ever, thank you for all of your wonderful comments and your likes and your subscribes. If you haven't subscribed, please remember to hit that subscribe button. If you would like to join and become a Veritas family member, I do offer some lovely perks. I haven't replied to all of your comments so far. I am doing a few trips to the hospital at the moment with somebody's in hospital in my family, so I haven't had that time, which I love to do, to sit and reply to each and every one of you, but I will do so, don't worry, I will reply to each and every one of you. So let's move ahead with the reading and let's see what wishes to come out for you. So this is the first message, and this is for sort of Sunday, but it's the first message that wishes to come out for you today. Thank you, Spirit. What have we got? We have got the Eagle. So let me just put these cards away because 2 or 3 others fell out as well. So the Eagle cards come out for you. The Eagle, spirit, integrity, connection to the angelic realm, the beautiful Eagle. The Eagle here has got its attention caught by something at this time. So something is very much catching your attention. Something has your interest at this time. The eagle is always seen as the spiritual messenger of the universe because it is the bird that flies closest to what we perceive as heaven. And the eagle is also a reminder for you about looking at life spiritually through the eyes of the eagle, looking at life through the big picture of what is happening for you now, because the eagle can fly so high that actually a lot of things can look very tiny from up there. So Spirit is saying, don't get caught up in lots of tiny detail of your life right now. Don't worry too much about the finite detail of it all. See the bigger picture that is present for you at this time. And also the eagle, although it is an extraordinary bird that rises high, it rises up and away from negativity is the message of the eagle spirit, to continue to rise away, to come away from situations and people that may try and pull you down. The eagle is also a reminder from Spirit that even the majestic eagle takes time out to rest. And this bird here is resting. It is taking necessary time to sit and rest and renew, because it is in the rest and renewal that we become inspired by different ways of thinking. We can receive both inspired thoughts, we can receive an innovative thoughts. Thank you, Spirit. Innovative is an interesting word, isn't it? To be innovative, to have that type of thought, is something that is new, is fresh, and something that is an innovation is, if you look at the word innovation, it is, ovation means like a sustained round of amazing applause. It is something that is very integral for you and something that is filling you with cheer. So Spirit reminds you, if you're working very hard at something at this time and you're constantly seeking and searching, sometimes in the seeking and searching, you're forgetting in the importance of rest and solitude at this time as well. So it is also because the bird, as I said, is one that is seen as a messenger. If you're looking for assistance at this time, if you're looking for guidance at this time, for direction at this time, don't forget your spirit guides. Don't forget your angels that are there constantly waiting to support you, but you have to ask. So when you see an eagle, it is a reminder for you to ask for help at this time if you need this, because you are making because the word integrity is on this card, you're making choices at this moment in time that are integral for your life path. So do call upon the infinite intelligence that is there, ready to be given to you through guidance, through your angelic guidance, through spiritual guidance, and through your soul's guidance at this time. Beautiful way to start the reading. So that is Sunday. So now what's the next cards I'm going to use? I am going to use, where are they? Where are they? Here they are. Another lovely deck. Thank you. I received these from a lovely lady I did a reading for, and she wanted to give me some cards, and she had these, and these are the archetype cards. So let's see what wishes to come out. Let's move the eagle over there. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. What wishes to come out for, this is for, for Monday or for the second card, and we have Rescuer has wanted to come out. So the Rescuer card, my darling, that's interesting, next to the eagle as well. The Rescuer card, and it's come out the right way up. So I'm just going to look at the light attributes, although it's never any harm to look at the other side of it as well. I'm feeling with this eagle and the integral choices that you're making, and that you are a messenger, and that you are delivering a messenger, and also you're ready to shift and change with the winds of change at this time. There is a keen sense within you, and things getting your notice at this time, that you are here to help people. You are here to be a guide and to help people. Now, this Rescuer card has come out, and it says, provide strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. I just want to show that card to you there. So this is a reminder for everybody who is resonating with this reading, who is one that wishes to help others, which is a wonderful attribute to have, to always do it with gratitude that they have been called upon to assist, because in that moment you are being a universal messenger. And within that gratitude, to be very graceful about it, to have no need to ask for anything in return. But it's also a reminder, because a rescuer is somebody, and this person has certainly appeared at exactly the right time to help another who is lost here within, lost at sea, lost within their emotions, Spirit is saying. It is also, that person is helping them on board. That person is bringing them to a safe space. And so it is a reminder as well that you may be in the right place at the right time to help another. But it is also knowing when to stop. It is also knowing that if you continuously try to fix someone else, and you are seeing that there is not a shift within them, to learn when to let go of wanting to continue to try and affect a change. Because it is the understanding that we're not here to fix another. We're not really here to rescue others. We're here to offer that helping hand. We're here to offer assistance. We're here to offer direction, because only another can truly help themselves. And you know and appreciate that when you feel those feelings within you. It takes a great sense of completion on something, or understanding of something, or feeling of something, to suddenly have your own realizations and aha moments. And you can look back in your life and see many times when people have tried to maybe encourage you to see things a different way. If you weren't ready, you couldn't receive those words. So it is with that understanding to let things be if somebody is not ready to receive your words as well. Because when we give somebody a helping hand and we give them spiritual direction, we're not taking hold of them. We're not trying to affect a change. We're showing them the way. It's that with grace. It's about showing them the way, but also understanding, my darling, that you can't rescue everybody. But you can, within the space you are, and if you're presented with the opportunity by the universe, be that person for somebody else, but also take that step back and allow them in their space to affect their own change in their life. And if you were the one that planted the seed of thought in their mind, that's beautiful. And if you're the one that gave them the helping hand, that's wonderful. But everybody within your universe has come to you for a reason. So be the messenger, but allow them the space to make their own resounding choices in their life, because it has to resound within them. Okay, so that is that card, archetypes card for you. So let's put those away now over there. Now, what are we looking at now? We're looking at Tuesday. Now, what am I going to pull? I put them aside to pull them. Where have they gone? That's interesting. Bear with me just 1 second. I just need to find them. Did I put them back in the box? So those two. Bear with me just 1 second. I'm so sorry. Them away. I got them all out. And then I put them away. So that's the wisdom of the oracle I'm about to do now for you. These cards here, they're very, very lovely. So let's see what wants to come out for you now for Tuesday. Thank you, Spirit. What wants to come out for the third message for you for the week? Thank you very much. You've got the yin card, my darling, the yin card. So number 2, the yin and the yang. We've all heard of the yin and the yang, and it's about the yin and the yang itself is about balance, as we know, and it's about the contrast in life. It's about the sum of all. It's about the feminine and masculine necessary components that make up the whole. It's about the duality of it, the interdependence of that within us and within others, and with the relationships we have with others. Now, this particular yin card as the feminine card is it's beautiful, isn't it? I mean, look at that. And I can sense again with you, it's almost like this eagle card too. You're sensing something at this time. You're sensing a change, a shift, an opportunity. You feel something in the air at this time. And this is really lovely. And you can see it in this card. There's like the curtains are blowing there. There's something coming through. There's a shift. There's a little shift or maybe a big shift for you at this time. What Spirit wants you to do, so the feminine side of us, the yin side of us, is the passive side. It's the accepting side. It's the receiving side. It's the empathic side. It's the intuitive side. And what Spirit wants you to do at the moment is be conscious at this moment of time. Be consciously aware of allowing, living life consciously to allow things to happen for you at this time. You do not need to make and do and push and affect a huge change for yourself right now. It's coming towards you. So Spirit says, be very conscious of allowing this to happen. One of the most powerful statements that you can say to allow this to happen for you, to say, I am ready to receive all that I am intended to receive within my divine design. And to open your arms wide as you're saying it, say, I am ready to receive all that is intended for me within my divine design. So and consciously, it's conscious, it's about being conscious in the yin at the moment. If you are finding yourself coming up against sort of obstacles in your life, whether it be in your relationships or be in your life path, or what you might consider to be your abundance, your prosperity, whatever that may be, Spirit is urging you and reminding you to let others take the lead at this time. Let them do it. Let others show you either what it is that they wish to show you about what it is that you are focusing on, or about themselves. Let them show you, let them lead the way. You be the feminine within this, okay? And because I've got the rescuer card here, I feel Spirit is just gently reminding you that you don't always have to be the giver. And you shouldn't always be the giver. It is about also receiving back as well, because that is the yin and the yang balance. And if you are finding within a relationship or within situations that you're always giving but not receiving back, and you're feeling frustrated because of it, think about the feelings that is bringing up inside of you. It doesn't bring up much grace and gratitude, does it? It brings up other feelings of resentment, of why can't they understand, why can't they comprehend? So this is about allowing others to be that giver for you. Ask for help as well. goes back to the eagle card. Ask for help. I think at the moment you're very much in a dominant, almost masculine energy of really trying to push and affect a big change in your life, which is inspiring, which is encouraging, which is really amazing, but you're not balancing it out with the feminine, very important feminine aspect of you. There needs to be more balance at this moment. So big message for you there. So now let's have a look, thank you my darlings, at we're now looking at Wednesday, aren't we? Let's put those over there. So now we're looking at the Spirit of Animal Oracle, which is this lovely deck here. Let's see what wishes to come out. I'm seeing Groundhog Spirit, which is reminding me of Groundhog Day, which says maybe you're having the same things happening over and over and over again. So this is a reminder for you from Spirit to just do things a little differently and see then what happens. So let's see what wants to come out for you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for Scorpio for this reading. We have got the Wolf Spirit, the wonderful, wonderful Wolf Spirit, turning knowledge into wisdom. You can, my darling, be a fierce protector. You can protect something wholeheartedly within yourself. You can safeguard everything that matters to you. You can stand your ground, my darling. But it is about doing it again with so much grace and so much understanding of your spiritual space at this time. Spirit is urging you to turn that knowledge into wisdom at this time, you know, because you are here. I feel you really are. At the moment, you're going through an expansion where you're learning yourself. We all are all the time learning and receiving. That's why that receiving, that yin card is so important about receiving. There are messages that are here for you, the eagle, messages from your angels. And Spirit is urging you to remember that wonderful wolf spirit. Maybe the wolf is your spirit guide at this time. Call on the wolf spirit to turn that knowledge into wisdom. You are incredibly intellectual. You know, wolves are very, very bright. You're a very individual person as well. And it is the reminder for you that just like wolves, we learn new ways of doing things. We're told by the universe, we're given knowledge at exactly the right time for ourselves to expand. But we are also here to help guide and inspire others. But look at those words, guide and inspire. We're not here to fix, we're here to guide and inspire. And then it is up to that soul, up to that individual representation of that soul, if it is the right time for them. But I feel you are very determined, this sort of wolf spirit, very determined, very protective, and being, you know, I'm in a space where you're it's like protecting your territory, isn't it? Like a wolf space. And that's very interesting because, you know, the wolves protect their territories. And if the image of that for us, the analogy that for us is about protecting our energy space, and that is something that Spirit is urging you to do. But wolves will never go looking to have a fight. They will protect their space. And it's how do I say this, Spirit? If you are standing your ground at the moment, it is about standing your ground in an energy space that is your territory. It is about protecting, guarding, and cherishing that. And in doing that, but without looking to and expressing your voice, but not looking to antagonize. It's about claiming your energy space. I hope this is making sense because all these words are going to come flooding through. It's about claiming your energy space at this time, reclaiming your energy space. Maybe you felt your territory has been taken away from you. You're now reclaiming it back. And reclaiming your energy space and determining within that space that you're claiming, what is the quality of the landscape that you're in? Who are the others that are in this landscape that you're in? What is that quality? What is that support? What is that sustenance that's there for you? Because wolves can't really exist as loners. They don't survive for very long. But wolves as part of a part of a pack, you have a pack. You have a pack that are there for you, that are there to guide you, there to inspire you, there to teach you, as you are to others as well. And this is about wolves have an extraordinary communication and an extraordinary intuitive sense of what their pack needs are as well. And so this is Spirit reminding you that you have a very deep connection to those of your, call it your wolf spirit animal, those of your spiritual family at this time, but also you have an intuitive understanding and resonance of the needs of others. And this is why you as a soul have chosen this path, whatever this may be for you, my darling. You know if these readings resonating for you, where you've been called to help, you've been called upon to teach, to guide. And it's about believing in your inner voice, my darling, believing this extraordinary, beautiful wolf. And the wolf's landscape they may go on huge journeys and shift and change, but they always learn to adapt, don't they? So be open to turning what you know is your knowings, your knowledge, into wisdom. And wisdom is seen as a wisdom keeper, isn't it? It's wisdom to impart. So you have a great deal of knowledge to impart. And you are turning that knowledge into wisdom also by living life consciously and seeing what you have learned and why you have learned it and the divine timing of it and how you can apply that and reshift and change that, just like wolves are known as shapeshifters, into something else that somebody else can swallow, I suppose, a little bit like a wolf as well. So, and it's also a reminder, my darling, that if you're feeling a little different at this time, if you're feeling that you're not quite part of a pack, to trust that that pack is on the way for you, that soul family, that soul tribe, that clan, that pack is on its way for you. So that was a bit of a long message for the wolf, but the wolf is a very powerful, powerful animal because, you know, an unconscious wolf will devour, but a conscious wolf will share. And it's about sharing and living within a community where you understand and respect others and understand the finer balance of it. But I feel like you're really reclaiming your spirit through the teaching and learning that you are going through at this time, but also the guidance that you're giving to others, because as you give, you receive too. So that was the wolf message card for you, but it's a big message there. So let's move on. I'm going to do the animal tarot cards now. This is this lovely sweet deck. We're now moving on to the 5th card. So Thursday, let's see what wishes to come out for you. Ooh, that flew out. In fact, you've got 2. Well, you have 3 major arcanas. So on the back of all of the cards that I've just talked about, and if you're feeling a resonance and a shift within you, Spirit is saying this is what, I mean, look at this. Bottom of the deck, Strength, the Magician, and the Wheel. Wow. Okay, so the Wheel. We said, didn't we, with the Eagle and the Yin card, that you were expecting something, expecting a change, something. Here it is. This is the Wheel for you. Expecting a sudden change. And it's always, when this card appears in the reading, and I can see, in fact, what I'm going to do is on either side of it, you've got both the Wolf and the Lion card here. So I feel that you're very protected at this time. You're very much protecting your space at this time. And because of the Lion there also, you are refraining from stepping over your territory. You are deciding to be languid in your approach and to actually turn away like the eagle, coming away from things that did pull you down, situations that did pull you down in the past. So it is about moving forward here and making great strides, making great progress. It's about expecting the unexpected. And we know we talk about having expectations can bring disappointment, but that's specific expectations of a specific thing that you wish for. The lovely thing about the universe, it's infinite. So expecting the unexpected is expecting things beyond the capacity that you could believe that could happen. It is not setting the limits of what you're asking for. Do not set limits, my darlings, because the universe can only bring to you within the boundaries of what you believe or you've set. So it's unlimited. So I am ready to receive all that is intended for me within the infinite possibilities of the universe. Thank you. And that's the wheel kind of mantra for yourself at this time. And it's coming in earlier than you might expect, is the message here with this card. It's coming in earlier than you might expect. So be ready for it. If you know what this is, do that law of preparation. Act as if it's happened. Do things as if it's already come in for you, or you are in a space which is trusting in the magic and believing of whatever you are seeing in your current life, which might be looking a little sparse at this time, that actually it's on its way. So you're just going to keep preparing for it. And then you had the Strength card and the Magician. And this is a reminder that the key to all of this is to believe in the magic. Believe in the magic. You are the one that you've been waiting for. It's you, my darling. You're causing this. You're creating this. And if you feel like you're causing chaos in your life right now, even chaos, cause has an omnipotent symphony. There is a rhyme and reason to it. It is only the individual in us, the personality in us, that gets frustrated, that gets fearful, that cannot see the big picture. You're rising above that now as the eagle. You're beginning to see life from a whole different perspective. And what used to worry you and bother you doesn't anymore, because you can see the landscape. You can see it all, and you can see how it all ties together as well. So the Magician card here is saying that everything that you are ready now. You're ready to receive. You're ready to receive this with the Magician card. But the key is to believe in the magic. Believe in the unicorns, believe in the fairies, believe in the dragons, believe in it all. Just because we can't see them doesn't mean to say they don't exist in another energetic reality. So that is the Magician card. And you have everything you need now. Everything that you need, and everything that you will need, you will be given. That's the other thing. The universe, God, is our infinite supply of everything. And when we trust and believe in that, it comes. So, and then alongside of that, you've got this wonderful Strength card. So there is, again, great strength shown in handling things with grace, with gratitude, whether they were difficult or not, gratitude for the lessons learned, grace because we are within that space of an infinite heart's wisdom when we are assisting another because we wish to do so, not for any other means than it feels right to do so. Grace in actually walking away from things and not feeling the need to express our hurt or our anger, but to actually know that within the silence, that is sending a message that we may wish to give as well. And this is within all relationships and all situations within our lives. It takes great strength to commit to the idea that we don't need to always roar. We can express ourselves like the wolf spirit, protect our energy and our space, but we don't need to always roar. We can actually sit quietly and observe and know that it is sometimes our ego side of us that needs to feel that it needs to have a reply to things. So, sorry, my glasses were getting a little bit steamed up there. So that's your first aid card. You've got 3. Now we're going to do, I think, another card for the animal, my animal totem tarot, which is here. I've actually got this deck out. Thank you. This is Friday. Oh, that's flown out for you. What have we got? Bottom of the deck. And you've got here, yeah, the 3 of Swords on the bottom of the deck, the elephant. This is the overriding energy, along with the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. You've certainly been through it, my darling. You've certainly been through it in your life. You've certainly had experiences that have given you great cause to wish to change things and affect a change in your life. You've certainly risen above it. You've felt many times that you have put your head above the parapet, but it's taken great courage and strength of conviction for you to not just sort of want to curl up and not do anything about this. You are feeling a lack of a sense of community at this time, and that's something that's very important for you. And because of your willingness to affect a change in your life, but not force a change, but a willingness to understand, a willingness to embrace the new, that community is coming in for you, for many of you. You have decided that there is a different approach to this, and I can see here with the sort of 5 swords that are within this burrow, but the 2 swords are either side, that actually a lot of you've received a lot of clarity, a lot of truth out of a lot of conflict. But that is because all of those things were meant to have happened in order to give you that truth and clarity, to decide that you did want to see and do things differently. You didn't want to be trapped in that space anymore. And the 5 of Wands is a card of ego fighting ego, of a lot of projection, of transference of, and it's been a very exhausting time for you. But you've got this 3 of Swords, sorry. Those dark clouds are now passing. Do you see? They're passing there, and they're heading off somewhere else. Within this space, this is sort of like the elephant's graveyard. Elephants come, it's a very sacred space. And what Spirit wants to remind you, that elephants never forget. And it's about not forgetting what's happened, but not looking back in anger. Forgiveness is not looking back in anger. Forgiveness is the understanding that each and every one of us is doing the best we possibly can within our conditioned reactions, responses to life, our ways of seeing things, our own life experiences, and that somebody else's perception of something can and will be and should be at many, many times very, very different to ours. But it is about forgiving somebody, because in forgiving you're releasing the energetic tie that's there, the hurt, the sadness, the disappointment, the grief, the anger. It's releasing the attachment of that feeling within you and handing it back and saying, I forgive you, because then their energy doesn't have that hold on you anymore. Because the elephant is also a reminder that your great strength and courage and commitment for yourself is standing your ground and not letting others overpower you. That is the strength of the elephant spirit. The elephant spirit doesn't use its size to empower others. And so it is about, yes, looking at the situation and grieving for it, grieving for the loss of something or what you felt was something and it wasn't, but then turning and moving away, going back, moving on from it with the understanding that this too shall pass, and this was meant to be. And it was meant to be in order for you to come into such a place of endured, courageous, I'm going to say courageous fortitude and courage and kindness. It's kindness. It's kindness. You know, it's very rare you will get a rogue elephant. You know, elephants are incredibly gentle. They're also incredibly graceful, aren't they, in their approach? You know, with their little young, you know, you see the little young around their legs. They're incredibly aware of the needs of others within their family as well. And this is a big message for you here today, that when you're not in a space, because this 5 of Wands here, this animal, I don't even know what this animal is it a skunk or something? It's in a space where it's being attacked from all sides. But when you're not in that space as an ego fighting an ego, but you're actually in the space of your energetic field, like the wolf, remember the wolf's territory, when you protect and guard and cherish that, then there is within that space a wonderful peace. And it's the same with the elephants as well. So that is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, your Friday message. And I am going to finish with another tarot for you, which is my guardian angel messages. Thank you, Spirit. Release, which is the Death card, and the 3 of Swords again. So there's an incredible amount for many of you, my darlings. Remember, with the 3 of Swords, this energy of great sadness and sorrow, it's transforming into healing for you, and forgiveness is one of something that could have happened last week, a year ago, or years ago, but it is still an energy that's present within you, and Spirit is asking for you to acknowledge that, to see what you can bring up out of that, what you can transform from sadness into something else at this time, because you are being, do you see the angels here behind this person? You are guided, you are being cherished, you are protected. You are rising up like the eagle away from this sorrow. And you are continuing to rise. And within this space, you're becoming a messenger of Spirit yourself. You're becoming a messenger for the universe for so many. And you wish to help to heal others, which is just wonderful. But it is about the understanding that everybody is in their soul's path. And do you know, thank you, Spirit, the mirror of you looking to fix others, and maybe there being some resistance there, but your understanding and compassion of them, Spirit is asking you to look at what it is that hurts you and apply that same understanding, compassion to that as you are to those that you're trying to fix, because within this space you're giving it with grace and gratitude. Doing that, you're going to release the last of the hurts, you're going to heal the last of the wounds that were inflicted a long time ago. But all of the wounds that were inflicted a long time ago have given you the strength and courage of a warrior now to help heal others. So look at the situation that hurt you with gratitude for what it is, where it has brought you to today, which is an extraordinary individual, my darling, because look at this release card. This is your transformation, the freedom of that last bit of releasing whatever that is, that energy, that Three of Swords energy. It's the freedom to be the phoenix that rises up from the ashes, to free up and liberate stuck energy within you that's dying to go through a transformation process. Literally, this is the death card, dying to go through a transformational process for that wheel of fortune to change for you. But there's a big urgency. There is actually, sorry, Spirit, I'm going to use your words. There's a big urgency for you now. And it's not an urgency because time exists. It's just you are ready for this now, to release the last of that Three of Swords energy and to see it as a transformational gift for you now to affect a huge change. Because, you know, the wolf spirit as well, my darling, along with the eagle spirit, along with this strength card with the lion, my goodness me, you have so much courage in your wholeheartedness and your purity of the choices that you're making at this time. But you are here to affect change. You are here as part of the wolf spirit clan, the lion, the eagle, all of them are big, powerful spirit animals. And you are here connected at the heart space to so many others who are wishing to do the same, to affect a change. So rise up and rise away from the last of that negativity that's been stuck energy within you. Release, remember without anger, look back with gratitude, and reclaim that territory that is yours. Really powerful for you, this reading today. And I trust that those that have come to this reading and resonated with this will go and get a picture of I think, a wolf for somewhere, just to remind them of the wolf way. Okay, this is the wolf way, the wolf wisdom for you at this time, along with the eagle and the lion. So much love to you all. Have a really lovely rest of a Sunday, and I look forward to doing another reading for you next weekend. But in the meantime, check out the daily readings. So much love, my darling. Bye.